Okay, we're heading out on the Los Padres Trail, also called Sherwood Forest in Thousand Oaks.
And the name earns itself immediately.
So incredible to me that right in the heart of the city, there's this incredible woodsy area and the most amazing trail that will lead to some gorgeous views. So looking forward to that.
You step off the street and into a canopy of massive oak trees, single-track trail, wooden bridges, and the kind of quiet that makes you forget that the 101 freeway is less than half a mile away. It is that immediate, that complete. From there, the trail climbs about 500 feet of elevation over 3.5 miles, moderate and steady, opening eventually into sweeping views of the Conejo Valley and the Los Robles trail system beyond. We were back at the car in just over an hour. On an overcast morning, it is close to perfect. Before we go any further, let me introduce you to my hiking companion. This is Luca. He is 3 years old, 105 pounds, and silver-haired in a way that makes strangers stop mid-sentence to ask what he is. A Saint Berdoodle, half Saint Bernard, half standard poodle, and entirely convinced that every single person on this planet was put here specifically to meet him. He loves people, he loves dogs, and he has a particular soft spot for babies. And on this morning, on his first trail, he was absolutely in his element. He led when the path was clear. He fell in behind when it narrowed. He stopped to greet every hiker we passed and made eye contact with every dog on the trail, tail moving the whole time. I carried his water, he carried nothing. He considered this a completely reasonable arrangement. What I noticed most was how naturally he moved through it. No anxiety, no hesitation, just curiosity and forward motion, and a nose that was working harder than the rest of him combined. This is what dogs were made for, and watching Luca on a trail makes that impossible to forget. What gets me about this trail, and so much about what surrounds us here in the Conejo Valley, is how close it all is. This is not a weekend trip. This is a Tuesday morning before work. Sherwood Forest sits at the edge of a suburban neighborhood, steps from a residential street, and most people drive past the trailhead every single day without stopping. COSCA, the Conejo Open Space Conservation Agency, protects and manages nearly 15,000 acres of open space and over 150 miles of trails right here in Thousand Oaks. Native habitat, oak woodland, chaparral, canyon, grassland, all of it preserved, all of it accessible, all of it free.
All right, we're coming down to car level. I can hear cars in the distance. You can see all of Thousand Oaks laid out ahead of you, in front of you. That's where we've just come from. It's just incredible to me.
Slow travel is not always about going far. Sometimes it is about finally paying attention to what has been here all along. Luca already knew that. He has never needed a destination. He just needs a trail, a nose full of good air, and permission to take his time. He is, it turns out, a very good teacher. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel guides. I post new destinations every Thursday at 2 p.m. Remember, we're savoring the world mindfully, one bite at a time. Until next time, keep gallivanting.